In the previous e-learning video, we had a look at how we print statements for our tenants in bulk, and in this video, we'll have a look at how we email our tenants their statements in bulk. Shintaro enables us to email client statements, rent statements, and non-rent statements to our tenants in bulk. To get to the bulk email statement function, from the home screen, we go into Tenancies and into Bulk Email Statements. This screen works in pretty much the same way as the bulk print statement screen. The screen is divided into a number of sections. In the middle of the screen here, we have the statement options, the note details, and we'll come back to this shortly. In the main section of the screen, we have a list of all of our tenants that we have an email address for in Shintaro. Those tenants without an email address will not show in this list. Here we see their property name, room number, tenancy status, tenancy start date, payment book ID, name, contact phone numbers, address, and if we scroll over, we see other information such as their date of birth, CRN, program, if they are an active client, their new rent, last rent review date, their next rent review date, landlord or tenancy manager, and email address. If we scroll back, at the top of the screen, we have the screen functions. In order to use this screen, you would have had to install the MDB PDF writer to your computer, which will create the PDFs to be emailed. This can be downloaded from the Shintaro website. It's free to use and you can install it on as many computers as you require. Any computer that will be running this screen will need to have this PDF writer installed. If we select a number of tenants and click Send Email without the PDF writer installed, we get this message. You may not have the MDB Consulting printer software installed properly. This is required to send statements via email. Please contact Shintaro support. I will now go through the process of how to download the MDB PDF writer to your PC. Once we've registered for the Shintaro website, we go into the Shintaro client area, into Downloads, and we select Utilities from this list. When we click on the MDB Consulting PDF writer, the file will download to your computer. If you are using Chrome, you'll see the PDF writer appear at the bottom of the screen. Once the PDF writer has downloaded, you may get a warning. mdbconsulting.zip is not commonly downloaded and could be dangerous. We will ignore this, press the arrow button, and say Keep. Now when we click the file, we double-click on the folder in this list, and we double-click on setup.exe. We now get another message. Welcome to the MDB Consulting PDF Writer Setup program. This program will install MDB Consulting PDF Writer on your computer. Do you wish to continue? And we will say yes. We then choose a file destination. We click OK. And once it has installed, it asks us to restart our computer. Once we've restarted, we'll now be able to use the bulk email statement screen in Shintaro. So the first thing we do is select the type of statement that we want to email. The client statement will show all transactions including rent charges and other charges such as utilities charges, and this is the statement you would give to a client to show what they owe you. We can email a rent statement which will show only rent charges and payments. And we can also email a non-rent statement, which will show all non-rent charges and payments. We will leave this selected as the client's statement. We can then add an optional statement text which will appear at the end of the statement. Here we will type, "Please continue to make your payments." And if we didn't want any text to show at the bottom of the statement, we would leave this blank. We can now select to create a note for all of our tenants by selecting Statement from the optional note type in this drop-down list. When we do this, we see the note title has defaulted to Statement Note, and the note text has defaulted to "Please continue to make payments," as we wrote this in the optional statement text. We can now change the statement start date to the 1st of the 1st, 2015, as we want to send the statement since the 1st of the 1st, 2015, and we can select all tenants by clicking the Select All function at the top of the screen here. Now when we click Send Email, each individual statement will go to your tenants through your Outlook.